Imagine that you meet a man in a professional setting. You don't know him, he doesn't know you. You are there to do a job, so you act as professionally as you can. He doesn't say it out loud, but he is annoyed by you, and decides to make you as uncomfortable as possible, and he is thinking to himself that he needs to make an effort not to pull you out of the chair, beat you up, and rape you. Imagine that at the very moment you leave the building, he contacts his private investigator to have a background check done. Criminal background, address, phone number, bank account balance, grades, and information about your family. He can't stop thinking about you, so he shows up at your place of work, a place of work that is in another state, and pretends he was in the neighborhood and wanted to purchase a few things. Again, his goal is to make you as uncomfortable as possible. Imagine that you are in a bar with your closest friends. You've had more to drink than you normally do, and you are angry because this man, which you allowed to lure you into a date, disappeared out of your life, and suddenly there was a present at your home, a gift worth more than anything you've ever owned. You're drunk, so you call him to yell at him. His reaction? He uses illegal technology to trace your phone to find out where you are and comes to the bar to pick you up. At this point, you're too drunk to stay on your feet, and he knows that the best thing for him to do would be to talk to your best friend, who you live with, and help get you home. Instead, he takes you to his hotel room. While you are unconscious, he undresses you and puts you in his bed. Imagine that you have fallen for him, which happens to the best of us, and he reveals that you are not interested in love. The only kind of relationship he wants is of a dominant, submissive nature, and he makes you sign a confidentiality agreement, which is so general that you can't talk to anyone about your relationship, not even with your best friend. And he asks you to sign a slave contract, which he fails to mention was not legally binding. Imagine you are a virgin, and you know nothing about sex at this point. You are also not interested in BDSM, but that isn't important to him. Imagine that you, by his encouragement, read up on BDSM and find out that it is not something you want to do, and you send him an email telling him you're not interested. His reaction? 1/2 hour later, he comes to your home, breaks in, and rapes you. Imagine that you are so fond of him that despite this, you still want to be with him. You come up with lies and excuses to your friends to explain his behavior. You still haven't signed the contract, and you never will. But he is more and more persistent that your consent is not important to him. He will use you when he wants, beats you when he wants, and have sex with you when he wants. Sometimes you like it, mostly you don't, but you are unable to stop him. Against your will, he inflicts pain on you. He makes you cry, he scares you half to death, he beats you. In the middle of the dinner party, he pulls you out of the room to rape you, to punish you, while you don't know what you're being punished for. He jokes that he will bind you up, pack you in a box, and put you in a plane, and you don't know whether he is being serious or not. You repeat time and time again that he scares you. He brainwashes you to feel that you are in love. Getting a beating is okay. When you say you don't want to have sex with him, he tells you to stop thinking and gives you more alcohol to drink. Imagine that he consciously goes against your will and everything you ask of him. You say you don't like the expensive gifts. He gives you a car. You say you don't want to work for him and tell him not to get involved with your career. He buys the company you work for to make you the boss. You say you need a break to think about what you really want and to go see your mother at the other side of the country. He surprises you by following you and tracking you down. Eventually, you've had enough and you break up with him, and he showers you with gifts and phone calls, and manages to get you back into his life. Can we agree that this is not acceptable behavior? I say imagine. The truth is that, unfortunately, not all of us have to imagine such a situation. And even though the details are from bad fan fiction, the main plot is easily relatable to everyone who are living or who have lived in a violent, controlling, and abusive relationship. Imagine that you have gone through something like this, and now there is a book trilogy about a man like this. A book trilogy which is torn out of shelves, which are topping the sales lists until they are the most read books in the world. But the genre is not thrilled, but erotic romance. The man in this is not the antagonist, but the romantic hero. A lot of people have defended the book saying, this isn't rape or violence, it's BDSM. This is incorrect. The main ingredient in BDSM is mutual consent, which is non-existent in these books. People can read whatever they want, of course. But when a psychotic character is idolized like this, it is really time that we start talking about it.